Okay, let's move on to step 4. This is also a pretty important one to get right for your initial setup because it affects how everyone interacts with your site. So this is what we call the general settings. Go to the settings menu on your blue bar and click general. You can see there's your organization name, Big Church, and if you feel like changing your church name or your organization name, go ahead and do that too. That's fine. And there'll be all sorts of other challenges associated with that, but hey, here you can just update the name, no worries. A short name will also be created, and that's fine, that just happens automatically. So the important settings here are these two and this one. Sign up allowed. This is where you decide whether or not people can sign up as users to your RiskEZI website. If you send them the link or they find the link on the internet and there'll be a sign up button that they can basically create a profile for themselves. Now, no need to stress, it'll be a very basic user profile where all they'll be able to actually see is their user page. They can't give themselves permission to do anything. So it's not a security risk in any way. And you may want to allow signups if you have a whole bunch of volunteers coming, or there's a local mission running, or you're joining in with another event. You may want to get some other people access to your documents, your volunteer inductions, or your policies and procedures so that they know what to do and they're safe. That's entirely up to you. I personally don't have it allowed on my site. I don't recommend it for myself because I have a lot of branches, I've got a lot going on, and I can't really follow up a whole bunch of new users. So it's up to you whether you allow it or not. However, if you are going to allow it, you do have to allow associated domains. So still, even if you do allow it, not anybody can actually give themselves an account, but only people from associated domains, ones that you enter here and say are okay. You can see I've entered dactech.com and northreach.org as the associated domain. So anybody with an email address at dactech or Northreach can give themselves an account at my RiskEZI site. That's if I have sign up allowed ticked. So the next setting, email disabled, is very similar. If you tick that one, as it says here, disables auto emails in events and incidents, other emails will still send. So in RiskEZI, if you are added to an event or you're given a task or someone writes an incident report that is against your name or is in a department that you manage, you will be sent an email saying, this has happened, please log in to read the details and action as required. Now, you can disable those emails if you don't want to get them for every single notification that happens to your account. If somebody, let's say you're a board member and you're only wanting to be emailed about the very important things, well, that's fine. Go ahead and hit this email disabled button. But be aware, it is a global setting for your site. So if you do it here, it applies to everybody. Only the absolutely most important emails will send if you tick that button. So I don't recommend ticking that one. I think it's best to leave it off. Okay, so once you've entered the domains that are safe, if you've done the sign up allowed and you're happy with all the settings here, go ahead and hit submit. And important to get that right. Success, the setting has been saved. That's it. You have completed step 4, set up your general settings.